Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday the 23rd up to Saturday the 29th, 2018 September. And this is for you coming from Capricorn. So let's talk about Capricorn on the 23rd of Sunday. And what a wonderful morning and afternoon period you have. Communications are great, action is great, plenty of lovey-dovey talks are there. It's a planet that gives you every right to express yourself. So you're going to have a wonderful morning, afternoon with whoever you are with. And you can, if you want, improve your job area by being with people who can help you there. Or improve your business area. So it may be a Sunday, but add business people, have a game of golf if you like. And at the same time, you can be chasing that romance if you want, because you could charm a bird off a tree. So communications and creativity becomes very important for you to use morning and afternoon 23rd of Sunday. Some argument may erupt once in a while, take it easy. Evening I don't like, nightfall I don't like, because there are planets there that make you maybe drink too much or do something too much, drive too fast. And you may have a lot of difficulties in trying to convince somebody that you are on their side. So it's a very tricky couple of planets there in the evening nightfall period that want to basically disappoint you. And so they will try their best to make you argue, because some of the morning planets will also travel to the evening nightfall. Or they will make you hasty and impatient and show that, and that would not be good because others won't like it. So one way or another, there's a disappointment waiting for you in the evening nightfall period. Drive very carefully, accidents are also seen. Let's go to the 24th Monday for you in Capricorn. This is a 24-hour good luck day. Morning and afternoon you will be at work, or you could be in business, or you could be anywhere. And you are very expressive, and you're very creative, and you're basically very lucky. So you got to try and get what you want in the morning afternoon period. Show off your communication skills, show off your marketing skills, show off how you can really do so well and get things out of nothing. So it's a wonderful morning afternoon period. It's all up to you. And if you express yourself, you will see that job-wise or business-wise, you get somewhere very nicely. So express yourself. Evening nightfall even better. So evening nightfall, they are slower planets. But slower planets means long-term planets. So that's good. So hour by hour, from about 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. onwards, these planets start to give you what you want, but slowly. So you have to be patient. Earlier morning, some planets are a bit impatient, and they'll be down there making you impatient. No, don't do that. Try to be patient, and you will see that hour by hour you are delivered something very good by planets. Is it the romance you want? Is it the job enhancement? Is it the business side? So mix business and pleasure in the evening nightfall period. And you may meet people of your past who also give you very good news, and basically you are bonding with somebody or another. So it's a lovely evening nightfall period. 25th of Tuesday, morning afternoon, no good. No good because you are meant to be disappointed. So if you are meant to be disappointed, you have got to find out ways how to avoid being disappointed. Don't share your secrets with anybody. Don't share your personal problems with anybody. They will be leaked out. And you have to be careful that whatever you say and do may go very wrong. There is also one planet there of aggression. And this planet of aggression is going to basically make you very aggressive in your speech. So take the soft approach in the morning afternoon period. You've got work to do. It's a working day. It's a business day. And you may miss your target, you may miss your deadlines, you may do something wrong. Drive carefully as well. Evening nightfall is perfectly wonderful. And so after a very trying morning afternoon, round about 5 p.m. onwards, you get luckier and luckier. And how do you get lucky? In any way that you want. Is it now to find solutions where you couldn't find earlier? Is it to meet people enhancing your job or business? Is it to meet other people for socializing and for the love situation or the romance one? Is it to take your family members out and give them a good time? Everything is perfectly what you should do, because the planets of the evening nightfall are wonderfully yours, and they produce plenty of support for you. They may make you show your temper once in a while, make you blunt when you are just fed up. So try to take the soft approach with these planets in the evening nightfall period, and you'll get away with something fantastically good for yourself. Chase for the romance as well. Let's go to the 26th Wednesday, and there's a lot of good news waiting for you morning and afternoon. Again, slow planets, so you've got to be patient. They will hour by hour in the morning and the afternoon work their way for you. And these are obviously long-term planets. They move slower, but they are more powerful sometimes than the fast planets. So you've got a lot going for yourself in the morning, afternoon of 26th Wednesday. Communicate with whoever you want. Ask favors from whoever you want. Meet people all the time as much as you want. You'll be surprised at the amount of people who are willing to meet you. Evening nightfall I don't like so much. The planets of arrogance are there. One of these planets of arrogance, evening nightfall, will make his way or her way, because you've got female planets, you've got male planets, and will make its way into the morning, afternoon as well, making you a bit arrogant, and that could be a problem. Evening nightfall, you have to tell yourself that you need teamwork to get going, because you can be isolated with the words you use and the arrogance that you show. So what's the use of going out if you're going to be isolated? So if you're going out, try to be part of the team, try to be polite. Don't want to criticize anybody, don't want to look down on anybody. And if you can do all that, you might just have a better time in the evening nightfall period. 27th Thursday starts wonderfully for you. It brings so much promise in your job, in your business. You're bound to show a profit, you're bound to get good news. And this morning, afternoon, whatever you say and do will be very well received. So it's something very good that you will attempt to do. So since I've said that to you, plan for what you want to do in the morning, afternoon. Go all out. Have conversations, have emails, have phone calls, whatever you want. And you will see that one way or another, good news wants to come to you. So you've got to activate these planets by being active. And that way you'll get very good news morning, afternoon. But do take the soft approach. One of these planets there can make you very over-determined. And that's not, excuse me, and that's not very good, because your over-determination means you want to grab the person or you want to grab the opportunity and you don't care how you do it, but that's not good. So take the soft approach. Evening nightfall, I really don't like about that. Disappointment, and whether emotional, whether driving, whether being with anybody. The evening planets have sociability problems. So whoever you are with, either you will be moody or somebody else will be. You will be changeable or somebody else will be. And that's going to frustrate somebody else or somebody like you. And so what do you do in the evening nightfall period? You either don't go out, stay home and let the hours go by. But if you have to be out, tell yourself two things. One is don't show your temper. Number two is don't be easily intimidated or being oversensitive. And don't be moody. And that way you might just fit in to whoever you are in with, and you will have a better time. Be careful that evening nightfall, many of your plans can be postponed or cancelled. That alone will set you off to becoming angry. 28th Friday, it starts with making you, morning, afternoon, starts with making you a very difficult person. Why? Because you cannot work with others and you have your own agenda. And the agenda is all about your ego. So it's an ego play morning, afternoon, wanting to show that you are in the limelight, wanting to show you are important, and that will take away all the support from others because others may not like it. So this is a negative planet, so the idea is to be acting negatively against you. So try not to be so wanting the limelight and wanting to be number one, because you may have deadlines to meet at your evening, at your morning and afternoon business area or your job area, and I'm telling you, you are not going to be able to do it easily. So you need a lot of teamwork. So be nice to everybody around you in the office or in the business area, and that may just help you scrape through somehow. Evening nightfall period, even worse. So that early morning failure system gets to be really bad for you. Evening nightfall period, disappointment again. And if you're working late, then it's going to be disappointment at work. If you're out socializing, it'll be disappointment in socializing. If you're at home, it'll be also disappointment. These planets follow you. They don't sort of leave you alone when you go home. And so disappointment will come in many ways, including accidents, including being stubborn and getting difficulties with people, including being arrogant and then not getting what you want in the end. So again, don't dominate, don't be stubborn. And these are the two things, if you don't do, you'll get a much better chance for the evening nightfall. And watch out, don't drink too much, because these planets want you to drink and eat too much as well, and you may not feel well. Let's go to the 29th Saturday, and it's a very bad morning, afternoon Saturday. Whatever can go wrong is dying to go wrong against you. So what you say, what you do, you have to be very, very careful, because that's how the problem starts. Or it could be what somebody else said or did that makes you very uptight, and then you become very unhappy. Either way. So avoid the company who might bother you. That's rule number one. And if you can avoid that, perhaps you narrow the field down to find some happiness in the morning, afternoon. Try not to be moody is rule number 2. Try not to change your mind every 10 minutes is rule number 3, because this planet makes you do that. And basically this planet wants to make you unhappy. So do less, talk more, talk less as well, and don't make any mistakes or they get blown up right into your face. Evening, nightfall, there's a planet of unexpected goodness. How nice is that? Not only goodness, but unexpected. How exciting is that? So dress well and look good and go out in the evening, nightfall period. Never mind about the morning, afternoon, shrug it off. And if you do go out in the evening, nightfall period, you may meet unexpectedly the people you want to meet, because that's the whole plan. Very fast planets are there. If you miss the boat, then you won't get what you want. So you've got to act quickly. You've got to ask quickly. And so if you do that, your impulsiveness would be a good idea to have during this evening, nightfall period. Don't be shy. Go up and ask the person that you like the person, and you'll see the response will be exactly as you wanted it, to your favor. So these are the planets of unexpected goodness, and when they are active like this evening, nightfall period, you can score points in any way you want. Well, I'm already Skyping, and I charge 90, what do I charge? USD 50 for a 90-minute session. And in that 90 minutes, I'm going to talk to you about your next 7 or 8 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, bit by bit. I will explain to you what's going to happen in any area of your life for your next 7 or 8 years. And I'll do that based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms. And I'll use Kabbalistic Tarot if you want, or I'll face read you as well. So you're going to get plenty of good news or plenty of news which may trouble you, but at least you will get it early, and you'll be able to sidestep the minefields that are waiting for you in some calendar years or some ages. And so go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me an email, make the contact with me, ask me questions if you like, and then I will answer you, and I'll give you how, and I'll tell you how to go about paying and how to get us going with this 90 minutes. Well, until then, thank you and good luck.